¿Qué pasa, monstruos? Vamos a continuar con el NBA, directo 165. Vamos a iniciar un nuevo reto que es el de leyendas. También son partidos largos y no parece muy complicados. Hombre, es profesional. Salen ahí pro players, pues míticos, leyendas. Pero vamos, no creo que haya mucho problema para derrotarlos. Lo que pasa es que va a llevar su tiempo porque, madre mía, los partidos de 8 minutos. Pero bueno, ya para ganar son 31. Dan una media de 1000, como veis hay monedas más 200 que ganas unos 1200 por partido. Así que vamos a ir al lío. Cuánto cargamos los cacharritos chetos. A ver. Vale. Esto por aquí. Ahí donde está un hueco aquí. Vale, vámonos. ¿En serio? Byron Davis, dale. Ya empecemos con las mierdas, tío. ¿Quieres empezar con las mierdas? Pues ponerme a bases de aleros, a escoltas de pivots, a mierdas de estas que me meten aquí.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? It's Wade. Dwayne Wade. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
And the slam.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move.
¿En serio? ¿Y le da la espalda? Fuck.
Tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you,
Rudy Gobert swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Whistle
Falta,
for the
pero bueno,
foul.
tíos.
Chance coming up
No
at the
sé si
free
hay
throw
tan
line.
pálidos,
I'm
perros.
watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Ya que tampoco lo cambias, en serio. Sí.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To T. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Harris. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Sacramento ball. Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. To Evans. Oh, had him going there for a second. Curling inside. Working hard on the glass. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Teague. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Evans. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Dwayne Wade to Tobias Harris.
Fuck.
The jumpers off the mark.
Es que quería pasar al otro lado.
To Whiteside. Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kings have the basketball.
¿De dónde vas?
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Scores and the foul. Rudy Gobert found the basket, and now a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Rudy Gobert trying to cash in on a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. And count the basket.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. It's the Kings now with the ball. Evans. Dwayne Wade with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And look out.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Evans. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Tyreek Evans. Time to shuffle things up. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Sacramento ball. Had a chance, but it's no good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Here we go. Here we go.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Knocked loose. For three, that out of his range and no good. To Bledsoe. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Cash is in for two.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Harris to Wade. Nothing going here on that drive. Dwayne Wade looking good. 4 for 5.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Eric Bledsoe sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And he drains it.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
To Evans. From long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
Madre mía, qué paliza. Creo que han metido 4 puntos nada más.
Desperation shot here from half court.
4 puntos han metido. Madre mía. Mira los dos canastas. 2 de 16. Madre mía, chaval. Manute, jugué con lo. Ojito con Manute, Ojito que va pro player.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Down the lane to lay it in.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
New York Knicks basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Bledsoe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Trying to cash in. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Got it. Possession lies with New York. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Que si descansa un poquito, hijo.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Block up. Here you go.
Oh, he's denied.
Salen playa
Oh, big
poste,
man
tío.
doing work right
Hay
there.
que tenerlos un poco cuadrados, ¿eh? El Manute no tiene peso, tío. Fíjate, peso 231.
Has a
Step back de
chance.
Manute gol.
That's no good.
Nos flipamos un poco, ¿no? Igual.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
My ball.
Off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here we go.
¿En serio?
Rudy Gobert with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Ah, tírate
During
por
the
ahí.
regular
en plan
season,
que
things can get difficult.
en plan
Energy
que
can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Guau, chaval.
Counted at the rim.
No doubt about
Mira,
where
mete el
that
tío
one's
perro.
headed.
Bueno.
Nice swat that time.
Ahí va
Just
el Manute.
incredible timing on that swap.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Nice finish at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
New York in control of the basketball. The drive, right to the basket. Rudy Gobert pins it. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. Time for some new personnel into the game. Has a look. Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his foul to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Dwayne Wade able to recover with the
¿En
block.
serio?
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The follow won't go either. The pass set it all up.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a
Danzando.
three-point play. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knock loose. Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Tonight,
Vámonos.
it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Eric Bledsoe. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Así es.
Whistled for the
Falta.
foul.
Falta de Gobert.
Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Knicks with the basketball.
I got ball. I got ball.
Macho, madre
Out there
mía.
looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Oof.
Dwayne Wade, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Cut him. Cut him.
Driving right to the basket. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead.
¿En serio?
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Ah,
Go
tío.
head to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Flushes it home. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and
Ah,
getting ready
tío.
to go right
¿Por qué
now.
te pasas de frenada, campeón? What the fuck? Porque estás meado, hombre. Ahora,
Knocked loose.
ahora,
It's a
vámonos.
turnover as they head the other way. And now it's Flash with the basketball. To Bledsoe. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. So the Knicks keep possession. The drive. Right to the basket. Rudy Gobert rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up?
Madre mía, se le quita la cara.
Up and up. I think he's still going up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose.
Y la mete,
Passes
tío.
in for two.
Qué saladísimo. Quítate, mira, porque claro. Mete lo que no sea que ahora se activan los sobres, tío, los sobrechetos. Me dan 3 sobrechetos de programa. Me dan las mierdas ahí bastante importantes, pero bueno. A ver qué tenemos. Esa chispapis se va a meter aquí. Nuestro vídeo de 3, ya en rows de 4. Madre mía, vaya equipos me hacen, tía. La verdad, troncos. Los guapos estos.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Dwayne Wade, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide
Sí.
open.
And Eric Bledsoe, good from distance.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
Me la va a robar.
To
Ah, no.
Wade.
Pues nada.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Bola. Vale, vamos.
Can't connect from inside. To Bledsoe. Top shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Got it. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Here's a chance from long range. No good. Bledsoe with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
To J.R. Smith. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior
Buenísima, madre mía.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Madre mía, chaval. Es que cualquiera mete un tapón.
Just incredible timing.
Bledsoe slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Dwayne Wade pins it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Dwayne Wade. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Da igual, está mi primo.
Rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy.
Oh, no, tío, en serio, le dan la fucking espalda, me cago en Dios.
Cavs at the controls. To J.R. Smith.
You gotta get up on that.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Vámonos. Ay, la lleva.
And he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Knocked loose.
Ahora.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Cleveland has the basketball.
You fuck.
To J.R.
Lol.
Smith. 4-3.
Lol.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Te vas a poner al poste, tío.
Why even try that time?
Hay que tenerlos cuadrados,
windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Falta, perra.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe
Pati.
buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Pues por lo menos sube las manos, tío. No te vayas contra el aire, el tirón.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big.
Ahí va. Ah, mi casa. Madre mía.
Doesn't get the bounce. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Ah, tío, venga, hombre.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Bueno. Bueno, madre mía, tío. Pues nada, hijo. Estamos defendiendo como mi prima.
That's what I'm talking about.
Vamos.
It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Terrific vision. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Curling inside. Rudy Gobert. Able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by J.R. Smith. Bledsoe to Wade. And look out.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Gobert. And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one.
No,
tío,
no.
And that's what we're seeing tonight.
Joder, justo cuando se está poniendo el poste. Venga, pack.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To J.R. Smith. Knocked loose.
Ahí. Venga, hombre.
Fires the 3. He's
Madre
been
mía,
waiting
la
a long
pasada.
time for that one to go down.
Vamos. Eres muy cansino,
To
tío.
Wade. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Rudy Gobert with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. To J.R. Smith.
Claro,
That's
trampa,
a
te tiras
turnover.
allá
It
por
goes
uvas
the
chungas.
other way.
Tienes que estar mío,
And
güey.
stuffs it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Dwayne Wade snatching it out of the air.
A casa. Vuelta en esto, vale. Nombres. Pero vamos con unas cuantas de base, o sea, estamos de lo de siempre, hijo mío.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
¡Oh!
He sent that one to the third row.
He was
Welcome.
locked in. That was impressive.
The player.
Can't connect. Dwayne Wade to Gobert.
Venga,
It's out.
tío,
Last
aquí está
touch by
fuera.
Rudy Gobert.
¡Qué chetúmero! Fuck.
Screen coming. And the defender over
¿En serio?
pursues, and he's called for it.
Madre mía, nos han empezado duros, ¿eh?
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Bledsoe. Stuffs it
Hombre,
down
está
with
dentro de la
authority.
tontería.
Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Not loose. That one's going to be out of bounds. Rudy Gobert swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
¿En serio?
Down the lane to lay it
Supera
in.
los Gibuni de casa, joder.
Might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Falta.
And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
Yes, I love this
Anda,
move.
anda,
Send him to the
anda,
line.
anda.
Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Napier picked up by Teague. Knocked loose. Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Here comes the screen. Rudy
Toma, pa' tu
Gobert
casa.
sends it away.
Que se
That
raya.
kid can block out the sun.
Pero, tíos.
Finishing
Vete,
inside
tío,
the
pero
paint
bueno.
on that one.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
And count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Driving right to the basket. Dwayne Wade. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Ah, está
Fires
pegado.
the 3.
Buenísima.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Screen coming. Finish that. He
Buenísima.
was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
El Napier no la quiere ni ver, tío.
That's a
Es que no
turnover.
la
It
quiere ni
goes
ver.
the other way.
Vamos, vamos.
Around the
Buenísima.
arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Ya, tío, ¿en serio? No, no se la robo. No,
Tobias
anda.
Harris
Déjame.
with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Bull.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
I'm on D. I'm on D.
Ah, eres muy pesado. Oh, fuck.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over.
Vamos, Ricky.
New blood coming in for both sides. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knock loose.
Oh. ¿Te importaría defender al Notas y no a mi prima? Si puede ser.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Rubio. Ricky Rubio. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Ah, venga, tío, ¿en serio? Ahí
The
viene.
drive
Ven, anda.
right to the basket.
Flipad, me quita
And a
falta.
foul.
Venga,
Another
hombre.
chance at a 3-point play.
You
Flipadísimo.
ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good for the 3-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. Here's Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Got it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, what a finish.
If
Muy
you
adelante
didn't
el resto
dunk
del tío.
that, then we would have to talk
Un
about it.
poquito a pruebas chungas,
To Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the
Otra
sand.
vez.
You have
Toma,
to find a
ahora
way
sí
to
que te la vas a
change the
comer.
narrative. Because right
Espérate
now,
que
the
te comas el
constant
traje.
theme has
Cuando
been
trae.
too many easy
Flipao.
buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Buenísima. ¿De 2 o de 3? De 2.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
My goodness,
David,
did you see
un
that,
saludo.
Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespect.
No.
Stuffs it
No.
down with authority.
And this
Hola,
goes to
Div.
show the
Hola, Div, por
importance of
dos.
teammates.
Yo te
They've
saludé al
carried
Red.
you the entire
Estoy un
first
poquito de
half.
delay.
Now it's your time to pick
¿Qué
up the
pasa?
slack.
¿Cómo lo llevas?
Rubio. Good. Off a spin.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Madre mía. 3 veces. No, hombre. Si me oyes, yo no me oyes. A ver si está solo el pobre Div. No, hijo. No. Fuck.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Rubio to Holiday. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And breaks it up.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff
Casi
game,
me la tosco de 3, chaval. Venga,
On
hombre,
the
en
painted
serio.
area won't go down.
and one of the most
Tapal.
underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed.
Toma, a ti.
Out
¿Tienes
there
otro?
looking like the
Espérate,
Kimber
espérate que te
Mutombo.
comes otro.
Took it right to him, and the defender was
No, se ha
ready.
quedado solo, tío. Toma.
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Vale, buena.
Buries it.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Trailblazers take over.
Got ball. That's me.
Seremos pesado, Pues se la comen por base.
Did you see how
Por tío
far he
Cancino.
got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
A la
Ricky
patita.
Rubio. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season. And it all starts with that blow-by first
Cuidado,
step that
bloqueo,
sets up his
bloqueo.
opponent.
Fuck.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
A tu casa. Dame los dineros, dame los dineros. También que dice se me ha muerto. Casi lo dice en este canal. Soy doble player, pero dice Chris, a saber cómo se llama, para los ponentes de los pestanchetos. Dice Chris. Dice Chris. Cheto pro player. Cuatro partidos. Será una media de unos 15 minutos, me parece, el partido. Así que es muy alto, tío, para lo que dan. Pero bueno, hay que aceptar los retos, así que... Míralo, 4. Ah, así que tenemos... Manda el Maxi, que muerte, Horry, Rambis, madre mía, vaya fucking equipo más regulero que mi prima.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Whoa! What a finish!
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra
Mira qué
movement.
pequeñín es Maxi.
Kings with the ball. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down.
Falta más uno. A ver, ¿qué pasa?
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5.
Ah, tío, lo del Kevin Martin es que es muy sangrante, loco.
Short jumper.
Tienen dos brazos que no son normales.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
the drive, right to the basket.
Dale,
Right through the
hombre.
heart of the defense. The layup is good.
That
Vamos.
might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. Now's his first shot, and it goes down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Wade to Tobias Harris. Fires the three.
Buenísimo,
Harris
sí,
always
señor.
looking to create a shot, even ones like
No te
those.
veas.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
¿Te vas a poner al poste?
To Whiteside. Tobias
Toma, papi.
Harris with the block.
You know, sometimes
Nicola.
basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Vámonos.
Knock loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Uf,
Here's a
vaya
chance for
triplaco,
long
chaval.
range. It's good for
Va a tu
three.
casa.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there.
Vamos.
But he got the shot he wanted.
To T.
Ay, luego se frena. Es que madre mía.
Runner's good there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knock loose.
Buenísima.
It's a turnover
Vámonos.
as they head the other way.
Ni de coña.
Not
Vale,
done
está mi
yet.
primo.
Nice
Pati.
follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're
La
an
meterá,
old
no,
soul
anda,
at
pepa.
heart.
Yeah, I
Para
still
tu
don't know
casa.
who Irene is. Though.
Me neither. To Wade.
En
Missed the
serio.
wide open look.
Claro que sí, hombre. A mí no me quita falta y él sí. Anda,
Okay,
anda.
now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Dwayne Wade. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Se va, que se va.
Knock loose.
¿La
Out of
pierde?
bounds the call. Last touch by Dwayne Wade. Kings retain the possession. Evans. Rudy Gobert
hijo mío.
pins it.
Es que medio
Don't
tiene 20,
stare
o sea,
down like that afterwards.
Bum, bum.
Bledsoe slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
I'm on D.
Rebound taken by Wade. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold the
¿En
commanding
serio?
lead.
What the fuck?
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. Time to shuffle things up. Has a
Buena,
chance.
fuck.
And that's rebounded by the Kings. Sacramento ball. Gets it in the right corner. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Bledsoe with the basketball. His
Toma,
guys
triple.
holding the big
Bate.
lead. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Knocked loose.
Puso
Here
bola
comes the
esa bola.
screen. That's
Fuck.
out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Evans. Oh, he had it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it. On the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Rudy Gobert. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Evans. Knocked loose.
Nada, pa' tu casa.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's the three.
Oh,
Made his
qué
first
pena,
couple,
tío. Me
but he
cago en
misses there.
Dios.
Looking to
Joder.
take this all the way.
Toma,
Rudy
no sé cuántas-
Gobert.
no sé cuántos
Huge
tapones le he
block.
puesto, tío.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That
Buenísima.
is great vision to set it up. No, he missed a short one there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your
Por
body.
velocidad, el box se va, pero
Knocked loose.
es que luego se la
That's
come
out of bounds.
fuck.
Last touch by a king.
Ya ves, hija, mira. Es que vemos
Looks
rápido,
like
pero
some
muy
substitutions
pequeñito.
are coming
Es
on
lo que
in.
tiene.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands,
¿Qué puntos
we all
lleva?
knew what
What
was going
the
to happen.
fuck? No estoy flipado. Que le cae otro. ¿En
And he
serio?
finishes at
What
the
the
rim.
fuck?
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
And look out.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end.
Ah, tío, no se la robo.
One bad
Pero
play
hemos
does
empezado.
not make two
No,
bad
que le vas a
plays.
comer una
You have
tras
to
otra.
bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Vámonos.
No good. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Rudy Gobert. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that.
Vete con la
But I
dos
did
pares,
like
anda.
getting the ball right back.
Es verdad, Real Sensor no está en el juego. Ahora que lo pienso.
Knocked
Pues
loose.
se sentaba tacheta, chaval. No, no, ahí viene otra vez. Ahí viene otra vez.
To Evans.
Uy.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Wade. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
Bati.
At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up.
A ver,
and
a ver, a
getting
ver, a
ready to
ver.
go
No
right
te
now.
flipes, no te
Eric
flipes.
Bledsoe sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lets it fly from long range. I
Toma,
don't
triplaco.
know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50,
Venga,
beat him
hombre.
by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Toma, Fati.
Knocked
Vámonos.
loose. Picked up. Here we go. Throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Knocked loose.
Fíjate, fíjate.
It's a turnover.
Fíjate
As
que
they
se la
head
lía.
the other way. From long range.
Vámonos. Ah, fuck.
And
Ya
the
iba
rebound
meado,
pulled
tío. Ya
in
iba
by the
meadísimo.
Kings. the D there, but he can't
Nah,
get
se
it to
acabó.
drop.
Sí, sí, no sé cuántos triples he metido. El beat se ha forrado, chaval. Mira, los 5 de 8. ¿Cuántos he metido en el beat? ¿Dónde está el tío? Hola. 20 puntacos ha metido. 4 robos y 2 rebotes. Sí, pero el lío es cuántos triples ha metido el Bernie. 3 de 5, chaval. Qué preocupación. Pues, ¿qué pasa? ¿Esto de bajitos o no? Vale, pues sí. Primero el Maxi Bows y ahora el Spoonwell.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Leto with it
Es
up
que, tío,
top.
lo de la cabeza de Spoonwell es que es muy sangrante, tío. A la, venga, me la como.
Took it right to him, and the
Fuck.
defender was ready.
Saltamente, tío. Qué mal hecho está el fútbol, tío. No me
Finishing
jodas.
strong is key.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Look at that.
Yo creo que es uno de los
Calm
que
under
peor está
pressure.
hecho.
You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
No, fuck.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Short jumper stays out. Oh,
Bobby.
emphatic slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected.
Pues macho, ¿qué está acá, hijo mío?
Bledsoe with it up top. All even here in the fourth. Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more.
Vámonos.
Knocked loose. Fires the 3.
Fuck.
Misfires. It's no good.
No.
To Wade.
Toma, pa' tu casa.
Got the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's
¿En
push the
serio?
ball. Let's get this lead up.
¿Pero qué me estás contando, chaval? A la venga, sí. Fuck.
The mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Mira, pareja.
Going to launch beyond the arc, parries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And a flash. Scores at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Magic have it.
A ver, tío. Tenemos que estar. Va, venga, hombre.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Sí, histórica. Sí, que te la vuela. Sí.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Blocked away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Finger roll. Finishing with
Completa la
finesse.
cosa, a lo justo. Madre mía, colega.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost him.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4.
Este güey no se la roba, tío. Ni sus primos tampoco, al parecer. Buah, macho. Ah, venga, tío, macho.
Shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Magic owned the possession.
Madre mía, tío. Un poquito por uvas,
Here's Rubio up top. Leads 5. Ricky Rubio. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bueno, robó una bola, tío.
Nice finish at the rim.
Flipado.
No doubt
Eres un
about where that
flipado.
one was headed.
Vamos.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Up 5. Holiday to Rubio. Nothing going here on that drive.
Contando tu vida, tío.
From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Clank.
Oops, he
No sé,
missed
al
the
final voy
first
a tener
one.
que ganar por los clanks. Otro.
No good. Missed them both. To Holiday. And the finish.
Venga, hombre.
Slam
Vete a tu
dunk.
casa ya.
If you didn't dunk that,
Arquero.
then we would have to talk about it.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First try, no
Lo de
good.
3 lleva el crack. Quiere de 4. No, tío, en serio.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
As my mother would say to the defender,
por igual,
A for
chingas.
effort, F for results.
Rubio into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Orlando ball.
I got ball. That's me.
Es que la mueve muy rápido, tío. Es increíble. A ver, pesado. Nada, que no se lo robas, tío. Hola, vámonos.
It's Gordon with the rebound. Here's Rubio up top. The lead stands at 9. Ricky Rubio. He's now 4 for 6.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to
macho,
defend you
increíble.
because you only do
Increíble, tío,
one thing.
increíble.
But if you have versatility,
Madre
then the
mía.
coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
And he can't convert the free throw. Holiday controls the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Venga, claro que sí, no, tío, arrasame, tío. Tírame por delante.
Clearly not
Madre
afraid
mía.
of the
Vamos,
spotlight
tío,
here
saca.
because that was not an easy look.
Great dish to set it up. Count the bucket for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you
Tío,
can
un
get
cena
it.
más, tío.
Orlando has it.
Es que no se puede robar una bola a estos tíos, macho.
Here comes the screen.
Nada,
And they
nada,
call the
imposible,
foul. Not the
imposible,
breeze there,
chaval.
Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Joder, 0 de 4 lleva,
First one, count it.
Aquí lo tendría que meter.
And he makes them both. Drew Holiday, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the
Nada,
players who
macho,
feel
imposible
comfortable
robar una
being
bola, increíble.
uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers him and puts him right on balance every time.
Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Nada, que no, que no. Que no se la robas, tío.
Driving right to the basket. And he drains it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Más uno. Ahí la
Yes,
llevas.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Ricky Rubio at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Magic basketball. And now,
venga,
and
es que
that's
es
going to be an
increíble,
intentional
tío.
foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Pero tío, mira qué cabeza le han puesto, tronco.
Can't connect on the first
Es que
free
el
throw.
poste de la cabeza parece un... Lo que sea, es que está muy mal hecho, tío. No sé cuál está peor.
No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. For
Vamos.
3,
Ah, venga, vete.
that's off the side of the rim, short.
¿Este o el Kevin Martin, tío?
To the rim, lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's
Increíble,
trying to make
macho.
a statement.
No podía robar una triste bola en el partido.
First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Here's Rubio into the front court. The lead is 11. Drew Holiday looking good, 4 for 5.
Madre mía, pues de 13, ¿eh? Madre
Desperation
mía,
shot.
este partido más igualado desde hace 1000 años aquí. Puta, pues lo que ha costado, chaval. No sé si creo que metí un triple. 0 de 3, tío, what the fuck. Madre mía, tío, increíble. Te ha costado un huevo, ¿eh? Madre mía, chaval. A ver qué tenemos. Esto lo he visto, tú no veas, ¿eh? YouTube más de 4 y esta house de pivot, pero que ya empezamos con las mierdas. What the fuck. Ya empezamos con las mierdas, tío. Uf, todo bases y escoltas. Madre mía. Ya empezamos con las fucking mierdas.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can...
A ver, hijo mío.
pull away as we get started here in the fourth. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Vámonos. No,
Free throw's
uf.
good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
Joder, ya estamos, tío. No me dijo. Tú no me la tienes, la tiene que ver.
off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Vamos.
And he finishes at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Oh, Eric Bledsoe, guy who can make plays. They dare him to take it, and he knocks it down. Philadelphia with the basketball. Knocked loose.
And that's really good recognition by the offensive player. When you're dribbling the ball up the court, if you see the defense take his eye off you for a second, if you're in range, you let that fly, because it can also enhance your chances for an offensive rebound.
Te saca 45 centímetros y 83 kilos. No sé cómo le vas a parar. Creo que es un troncho ataque, si no.
Trying to cash in on a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%.
Quita, vete, Joaquín. No me encargo yo, si es un troncho este. No.
Here comes the screen.
No, fuck.
Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Here comes the screen.
Y la meterá.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Eric Bledsoe. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Let's go. Pick him up.
Pero qué dices, hombre, pero vete a tu casa, anda, y déjame en paz.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. It remains Sixers basketball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Tiros de fuera, no sé qué vas a hacer, esta house. Se ha ido. Se la meto. ¿En serio? Fuck.
And one. There was some contact there.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Sixers control. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Tobias Harris above the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Bledsoe.
Boom.
And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
No sé cómo no se la robo cada vez que
The
viene.
drive, right to the basket.
¡Qué perro!
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Did you see the way that dribble
Vamos,
freed him
saca,
up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
A ver, no.
Stuffs
No
it
está
down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Nada, macho. Deja de fliparte, tío. Nada, no se la robo. What the fuck?
Driving right to the basket.
Vámonos.
Short jumper off the mark. To Bledsoe.
Boom,
Slams
boom.
it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Ahí viene. Anda atrás.
Now
Brinca.
a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Tobias Harris.
Vámonos.
For three,
Trócala.
yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
The drive.
No
right
la
to
puede
the
meter.
basket.
Está pegado, tío.
Short jumper off the mark. Got it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I'm here. I got ball.
No, que se me va. Bueno.
To McCall.
Ah, fuck.
Nice pass to set things up. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Más uno. Ahí la lleva.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Sixers have the basketball.
No descanso. Primerísimo. No. Pero llega antes, tío. Fatal.
Lays it up and in.
Esa por un
Might
bachuca,
have had
tío.
an extra dribble or two there.
Vamos.
He got the shot
Pero,
on there.
madre mía, tío, hasta que sacan.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
To Holiday. Has a chance.
Ah,
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great.
Well,
Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Lays it up and in.
Strong finish, that's what you need regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive.
joder, macho, tío. Vas a dar una triste bola.
Beyond the arc for 3. Off the iron. No good. Holiday.
Vámonos, vámonos. Toma,
Oh,
otro.
Jay, they have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
No, que estaba el otro solo. Me cago en la leche, tío. Pero ¿por qué se la pasas a la esquina? Fuck.
Has a look. The shot almost.
Bueno, ¿cómo meta eso? Tres en triple, sí, se me da por perder. 19-20. Vale. Pues vamos a hacer un mini break y ahora continuamos. Vale, pues vámonos. Quería un Martín de alero, vale, muy bien. Cojonudo. Cuando me ponen a testigos y dos escoltas. A su triste volaba esta peña. Madre mía.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Dwayne Wade. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Knocked loose. Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads a bucket. And abuses the rim with the slam.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Utah's got it.
Hola, ¿en serio?
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Muy buenísima.
Dwayne Wade. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I got something for him.
Rudy
Toma, pati,
Gobert
chaval.
snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
¿Pero qué? ¿Me das la chepa, tío? ¿En serio?
Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. Teague with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Es que tela.
Utah with the possession.
Ala.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try, no good. Misses the second as
vaya
well.
los tiros libres.
To Wade.
A la toma.
And the foul. And a chance at 3
Bringo.
coming up.
The defender was actually in a
Tiros
good
libres.
position there.
Algo
He even made a decent play on the ball.
anda.
But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line.
No, se ha quedado solo, tío.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rudy Gobert. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Baseline drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Wade. Rudy Gobert. Looking good. 4 for 5.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Utah ball.
Sí, cuando está en movimiento no se la
Did you
puede
see the way
intentar
that
acabar.
dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Curling inside. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
With the interception.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
No,
And that one is out.
qué brillante tirar de tres.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. McCaw into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Knocks it down from mid-range. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. And
¿En
the
serio?
denial.
That kid can
Madre
block
mía,
out the
chaval.
sun.
What the
That's
fuck?
out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
McCaw into the front court. Down a bundle.
Vas a acabar de ir a tres a este ritmo. Verás tú. Y luego se tirará, míralo. Anda,
Rudy
flipa.
Gobert
Es un
hits
flipazo.
it. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Madre
Going
mía.
to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by the big Frenchman, Gobert. And
Toma,
finishes
Pati.
strong. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Driving right to the basket.
Pero, tío, macho, ¿y la ayuda?
He'll have a chance
La
at a
ayuda mañana,
three-point
¿no?
play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Off the mark at the line. To Wade. Bledsoe
Pati.
slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Dwayne Wade to Bledsoe.
Mira.
Easy
Botas.
pass to
Vámonos.
the rim.
Así se con el contraataque.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, it's rebounded by Gobert.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty
¿Qué
quickly
hace?
because of
Se
the
ha matado
communication.
solo.
When these
What
guys
the
stepped on the
fuck,
court
chaval?
end, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
No, píllale por el otro lado, tío. Es que no puede ser, no puede ser, tío. Intentas hacerte un perfil y el tío se despega.
Contact on
¡Vamos!
the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Off the assist.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knocked loose.
Ahora,
That's a
vámonos.
turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D.
Falta,
This thing is
falta,
not over.
perra. Por
Gets a
encima.
shot up off
¿En
the mark.
serio?
The foul
What the
won't
fuck?
go either.
Pero, tío.
Please stand. I'm coming. Please stand.
A ver, tío, que es el Kenyon Martin. ¿Cómo no le voy a poder robar la bola? Es que...
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Ken Bazemore. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good. Wade to Bledsoe.
Vale, pues venga. Hala.
To Gobert. Rudy Gobert.
Okay, ya,
He's
pero el
now
mendrugo.
5 for 6.
You know, it
Ahora
reminds me
senda.
out of a story a
Ay, madre
legendary
mía.
coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Ken Bazemore. Has a look.
La trae.
Rebounds pulled in by Gobert.
The game is won in the
Bueno,
details.
se ha tirado
The
fuera. Me
team
cago
who
en...
has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
¿En serio?
Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night.
Madre mía.
Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy
Yo
and get
también
some
ahora, tío.
teammates involved with your passing.
Qué saladísimo. ¿No? Después llegan los 100.000 de Panojita Rica. Vamos a ver una cosa, vamos a ver si están los sobres. No sé a qué los ponen. A ver cómo es el page. No, no están. Fuck. 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 Bueno, 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 bueno. Pues creo que vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Hemos ganado 8 partiditos, nos hemos puesto 100.000. Voy a revisar el mercado a ver si se puede fichar algo por ahí. Y nada, nos vemos en otro vídeo o directo del canal. Un saludo, hasta ahora.